I know what I said. I know what I said. Wouldn't make that much wrestling content. You know what? I can't escape it. I can't escape it. Whenever I see some dumb stuff online, I gotta address it. What can I say? Roasting wrestling fans is fun. But today we're gonna address a topic from a woman named Catwoman 13. Baron Corbin is one of, if not the best heel in WWE. Change my mind. I will not tolerate Baron Corbin slander. I will not tolerate Corey Graves slander. So let's get into it.
Okay, I'm just gonna say one more video regarding SmackDown. Not SmackDown tonight specifically, but, and I've said this many times, many of you have probably said the same thing, and if you don't agree with me on this, that's fine. You're totally entitled to your opinion. With that said, what is with this huge Baron Corbin push? I still don't get it. He's just... it leaves me at a loss for words. Okay, Deep Six is cool, End of Days, those are cool finishing, cool moves. I won't deny that, but really, that's all he's got.
That's all he's got? I can tell you why. I can tell you why Baron Corbin is getting this push. You are correct about one thing. The Deep Six and the End of Days is a cool signature and finisher. Beautiful. And you know what? I'll throw in an extra one for her. Yeah, his mic work isn't the greatest, but he is a great worker. And he's had some good matches. I usually don't like when people say, oh, this match was only good because of this person. No, it takes two to tango, or sometimes three, depending on this example I'm about to give you. Rewatch Baron Corbin versus Chad Gable in the King of the Ring tournament. Beautiful. Those matches they had were amazing. If you have not seen it by any chance, go watch it. I'll give you another one. Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler versus Bobby Roode. Now, you might be thinking to yourself,
bro, I don't even remember that match.
I'll refresh your memory. I think it was either Night of Champions, Clash of Champions, whatever they call it. I think it's Clash. The US title was on the line. It was a phenomenal match. The finish was great too. Baron Corbin is good. And might I add, Baron Corbin is probably one of the safest workers in WWE at the moment. Watch literally any of his matches. He always plants his opponent safely on the mat. And like, say someone's doing like a tope suicida and Baron Corbin is out of the way. He will literally run to that person to catch him so they don't injure themselves. Baron Corbin is great.
And I don't know why he keeps getting this push. I mean... and speaking of other unpopular stuff, him and Corey Graves.
I don't want to hear anything negative about Corey Graves.
Corey Graves, Graves just needs to shut the up already.
Baron Corbin, sure, I'll let it slide. Some people don't like him, I do. It is what it is. But I will not tolerate Corey Graves slander. She goes on to say, Corey Graves just needs to shut the fuck up already. It is his job to do commentary. It is his job to be a heel commentator, color commentator, whatever you want to call it. And he is great at what he does. You know what? I'll go on record to say it. Corey Graves is the best commentator on the main roster at the moment.
Hearing Corbin and Graves on SmackDown tonight, though, Corbin, this is a really goofy comparison. Corbin is like a bad fart that keeps lingering in the room and everybody's kind of put off and grossed out by it. But Corey Graves is that one guy sitting in the corner laughing at it because it's pissing everybody off. So Corbin keeps doing it because Graves keeps laughing at it.
Hold up. Run that back. I got to put on my glasses for this one. Hold up. And I quote, Corbin is like a bad fart that keeps lingering in the room and everyone is kind of put off and grossed out by it. But Corey Graves is that one guy sitting in the corner and laughing at it. I'm curious if she sat there and thought about that comparison or if that just came off the dome. Either way, I'm worried about her. But I can understand what you're saying. I get it. Corey Graves, he could be a little OD sometimes, but it's funny every time he does it. For example, anytime Mandy Rose comes out, Corey Graves is wonderful on commentary. That's all I got to say.
That's just my thought. Like I said, it's a stupid comparison.
At least you know it's a stupid comparison.
But, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't know how long this is going to keep going. And having Corbin win King of the Ring was pointless to bring back.
She says King of the Ring was pointless to bring back. Now, I agree and disagree with this statement. King of the Ring really doesn't do anything in this day and age in like WWE. It's kind of just a gimmick where you wear a crown and just say king like stuff. But at the same time, it gave us some great matches. It put a lot of people back on the map to WWE and like the core audience of like the WWE universe. Like Murphy got over, Ali got even more over. Baron Corbin, I mean, he's over, but he's not because people hate him, people like him. He's where he needs to be. Got Chad Gable over. King of the Ring was great for some people. And might I add, Baron Corbin probably needed this gimmick more than anybody, because after he got fired as like the GM of Raw, he was kind of just lingering around, not doing anything but doing stuff, and he was still dressed up as a GM. He needed this gimmick. So I agree and disagree that King of the Ring was pointless, but I also think it was good at the same time.
That's it. That's my thoughts on those two. I just had to say it. Couldn't squeeze it all into a little tweet. So
that's all she had to say about the topic. Look, some things I agree with what she said, and some things I don't. Baron Corbin is great. He could be better. Don't get me wrong. He could be better, but Baron Corbin is still pretty good at what he does. A heel is supposed to make you hate him, and I think he's one of the only people in WWE that generates actual like heat from the WWE universe. So I think he's doing a great job, and I just won't tolerate Corey Graves slander. I just won't. But guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you think Baron Corbin is great? Do you think he sucks? Do you think Corey Graves sucks? Or do you think he's great? I can't speak for anything at the moment, but I will leave you with this one last thing, and it comes from Corey Graves. Damn.
4, 5, 6 on the road, that's a head track. I just get these dope with me, bro. Then I spread, know it all up close, you a show.